Again, as Christy says, RenNet started about 2 or 3 years ago, and as a young sole trader and from West Donegal, it's a hard place to do business. And when I saw the RenNet opportunity, I said to myself, this could help me in a way. So about 8 years ago, as we all know, when the construction industry started to fall, I said to myself, there has to be something else to start in life. So I went into looking at the renewable sector. And in the renewable sector in Donegal, all I could see was a little bit of wind farming, a little bit of biomass, mainly wood chip. And myself, I said, if I can try and open a new business or look at a new sector in renewables, I said to myself, like, why not give it a go? So I went into the wood pellet business and sourced out for about 2 or 3 years to try and recognise what would be the best thing in the market, the best product in the market. And I looked into internal wood pellet stoves. And I'd say probably about 1.5 years into the searching and feasibility of it, the RenNet thing popped up. And I spoke to Joanne, and Joanne says, why don't you join us? So when I looked at what RenNet was doing, the key element for me was, I heard was, hopefully it may happen in the Republic at some stage, the RHI, which is in the UK, and hopefully will come across into the north in domestic dwellings, hopefully in the near future. The cross-border thing was a big key for me. As I'm looking at Derry, Strabane, Marafelt and Mavati, all them councils were involved in the RenNet project as well. So I said to myself, if I can key in with these people, the product that I have can work with the RHI. So this cross-border thing with RenNet was a big key factor for me when I joined RenNet. And as Christy also said, that it's funny, in Donegal, it's a big county. I never heard of Christy or Jonathan before RenNet. And it was so funny. I was on one particular job installing one of my wood pellet stoves, and I actually asked the client where she got her solar panels from. And I had to find out how my system could intertwine with the system that's already been in the house. So she gave me the number, and it wasn't actually until we got to Austria that was Christy and Jonathan had put in the solar panels in the house that I put the wood pellet stove. So it is funny. It's a big county, it's a small county at the same time, but we didn't know that until we reached Austria, that we actually worked in the same house. So as Christy says also, and Joanne said, that the funding is stopped for RenNet now, and it doesn't mean that we have to stop. I think with this networking unit that we have at the moment, if we keep it going, if we keep the cross-border connection going, and as Joanne also said, we're on a here at the moment compared to Austria. But okay, Austria and Europe, we all see ourselves are a little bit higher than ourselves, but we shouldn't put ourselves down. We're full of entrepreneurs in Ireland and West Donegal and North Donegal and East and South Donegal. So if the network keeps going, that level could probably be up here with Austria. I'm not saying it's going to be next year, it's going to be the year after. Why not have a plan in the next 5 to 10 years? If we keep this network going, we could say to ourselves, look back, it took Austria 20 years to get that stage. We could probably do it in the same. And from that, again, as Christy says, we'd like to thank RenNet for giving me, as a small business in West Donegal, the opportunity to network with so many different people from Northern Ireland and Donegal. And I would like to just finish on that. Okay, thank you.